In the land of tea, biscuits, and political drama, there's a new petition making waves. Over 2.5 million Brits have now signed a call for something the government probably doesn't want to hear: a new general election. So why all the fuss? Well, recent political turbulence has left many people feeling like passengers on a train that's somehow speeding and derailing at the same time. Cost of living crisis, strikes, debates over climate policies, it's been quite the show. And it seems like the audience has had enough of the current cast and is demanding a rewrite. The petition argues that the government no longer reflects the will of the people, a sentiment echoed by many who feel decisions are being made in a bubble while they're out here juggling skyrocketing energy bills, shrinking paychecks, and a steady stream of U-turns that could give you whiplash. 2.5 million signatures is no small number. It's more than the populations of Manchester, Liverpool, and Glasgow combined. That kind of support sends a clear message. People want change, and while petitions like this aren't legally binding, they do pile the pressure onto the government, or at least add to the growing pile of things they'd rather not think about. Speaking of leadership, this push for a general election has naturally sparked debates across the political spectrum. The opposition parties, smelling blood in the water, are fully behind the idea, claiming the current government has overstayed its welcome. Meanwhile, those in power are busy saying, "It's fine, everything's fine," while nervously checking polling data. But what happens if this actually goes somewhere? Well, a general election could reset the playing field, potentially bringing in a fresh government with new policies, priorities, and hopefully fewer scandals. Or it could deepen the divide, because if there's one thing Brits can agree on, it's how much they don't agree. Now let's not forget history. The UK has seen petitions like this before. Some fizzled out, others built momentum and forced meaningful conversations. But 2.5 million? That's a staggering figure that's hard to ignore. Is this just another flash in the pan or the start of something big? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure, the British people have a knack for using their voices, whether it's shouting at question time, voting in Eurovision, or signing petitions like it's a national sport. And if this movement keeps growing, it might just force the hands of those in Westminster. For now, we wait. Will the government dig in its heels, or will this be the push that leads to a fresh trip to the ballot box? Either way, grab your popcorn. British politics is never short on drama.